effortless summer entertaining with foolproof salmon that smells so good the entire neighborhood's gonna come over asking for an invite? Yeah, you know you want it. Oh, and it only takes 5 ingredients. Let's do this. So it only takes 5 ingredients: a bit of red onion, capers, fresh dill, salmon, and an inedible ingredient, a cedar plank. This is a cedar plank. You can get them in the grocery store. Look in like the fish department. It's important to get an untreated cedar plank. So these are specifically for barbecuing. And what it's gonna do is when I cook the salmon on this plank, it's going to half smoke the salmon, but it's also gonna half bake it, and it's gonna be all delicious. But first of all, this is a piece of wood. I'm gonna put it on a barbecue, so I have to soak it in water. I put it in this big roasting pan, and then I just fill it up with cold tap water. So this needs to soak for at least 30 minutes, but you can soak it for up to 8 hours. I'm gonna just put some cans on top of it to weight it down so that it really gets fully submerged. All right. So once that's done, I can prep the stuff that's gonna go on top of the salmon. Okay, this is soaked for 30 minutes. So I'll take it out of the water now and just transfer it to a baking sheet. There we go. So I'm gonna cook the salmon right on this plank, so I'm gonna just transfer it over right now. And this is fillets of salmon that have the skin on. That is my preferred way to have them. And I get it cut from the center, so it's not that thin tail piece, it's the nice thick center. Just line them up right along the wood. The first step is to give it a nice dose of salt. And I'm gonna do that right here before I get any of the other toppings on it so that I make sure there is enough salt on the surface. Fish really, 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 more than anything else I've ever cooked with, needs salt. Maybe it's because it came out of salt water, who knows? Okay, nicely salted. Now I'm gonna go in with a bit of red onion. And I just kind of like try to press it in without pressing it in. Oh. I take the inspiration for this recipe from kind of your classic smoked salmon bagel, which would be, you know, smoked salmon with bagel, cream cheese, capers, maybe some dill and some fresh onion. There's no cream cheese here, but I am gonna do dill and capers. A couple of capers. There's something really great about getting a little hit of that kind of briny, tangy, capery goodness in with the cooked salmon when it's done. And then finally, a little bit of fresh dill. This is ready to go. The grill is already preheated to medium high. The next step is to take this outside. The grill is at medium high, and this is the only time when you're barbecuing that you don't have to clean the grill before you put the food on it, because I'm gonna cook right on the plank. So I'm gonna take this whole thing and, without burning your fingers or losing the salmon, put it right on the grill. Whew. Close the lid and walk away. I've got about 12, maybe 15 minutes until this is cooked. So it's been about 14 minutes. And let me show you this gorgeous salmon. Now here's a secret about salmon you may not know. See those little white dots there? That means the salmon's cooked. It's like its own internal indicator. All right, so that is cooked. I'm gonna lift this whole thing off. Whew, I'm gonna turn the heat off first so I don't burn myself. Lift this whole thing off and put it right on the pan. There we go. Oh, Did everybody know that already about the white dots? I always think it's a bit of a mind blower. Let me know if you knew that already in the comments below. It kind of smells like a sauna. That's the cedar plank doing its good work. And like I said, the entire neighborhood can smell this incredible, delicious, woody, yummy deliciousness. So, final tip here, I'm gonna use this thin little spatula to actually lift the cooked salmon right off of the skin, leave the skin behind, and just have the beautiful salmon to eat. So check this out. It'll just come away really easily. Slide. Wiggle. There we go. And then you just have this incredible salmon. Now, one of the things I love about this type of salmon is that it's delicious whether it's hot, room temperature. I can even chill this whole thing and serve it as part of a buffet, totally cold. It's just that wonderful and forgiving. And everybody loves it. People just go crazy for this. I do a little optional squeeze of lemon over top. You can just serve it alongside. Lemon is always delicious with salmon. Now, salmon is good, but you know, it's back to school next week, and I am gonna be starting a series on family-friendly comfort foods. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell because you are not gonna wanna miss them. Remember, life is complicated. Cooking shouldn't be. Happy cooking. That's it. I died. That is delicious.